Hi guys, I'm Tutu Benson and it's a privilege to have you guys here once more. If you'd like to subscribe to my YouTube channel, please do so. Subscribe, like, share as well. And if you're here to follow me on Instagram as well, please do so. There's a lot of resources on our Instagram and on our YouTube channel that you can actually learn from to improve your relationship, to improve your marriage as well. And if you want to actually have a session with us, a clarity session, a LCM session, if you have conflict or experiencing conflict in your marriage, please go ahead and do so. Without further ado, let's get down into today's videos. We're going to be very short, so I'm going to keep it as short as possible. So I was on Sugar Live, and there was this topic we were talking about just yesterday, and they said, does having kids affect the emotional connection or intimacy between husbands and wife? And I'm going to share this life story. So on the net, I think sometime last year or thereabout, where a man was scared about having a second child after having the first one, and he claimed, or he said, that after having the first child, the wife's attention literally moved from him to the child. Like, it literally moved from him, that he had to beg, to seek for attention and the rest of them. Now it came out for public opinion because she wants another child now, and he's scared that the worst will still happen or it's going to get worse. So, and he said he doesn't know what to do, and then she's now starting to fight back to say, I want another child. He's like, you are not committed in this marriage and the rest of them. But while his pain is the fact that you were a mother some years ago or some months ago, and up till now I'm still struggling to have your attention now. So that's just a scenario. So a lot of things are happening in the world concerning when kids come into a marriage or when kids are born into a family. It affects a lot of things, but people don't know. So I just have 3 things to say this morning, if time permits, because I'm watching the time actually. So the first thing is this: know what you're getting yourself into. Having kids definitely affects your intimacy, affects your emotional relationship, affects everything. But the connection of the husband and wife, yes, it does. But first of all, is know what you're getting yourself into. A lot of people don't know what they're getting themselves into. Even when they get married, they don't know what it means, what it entails. So also know in the same version, what it means to have a child. Know that you need to sacrifice some of your personal time, some of your energy. Like, there are 3 things that actually come in between a lot of marriages. Kids are number 1. Work or career, trying to climb on the ladder, number 2. And if you're in Africa, probably Nigeria, in-laws are very much a big deal. Those guys are always trying to come in between your marriage. Those 3 things are always trying to come in between your marriage and the rest of them. So now, the first point is, know what you're getting yourself into. Know that the first 3 months and the second 3 months, which is the 6 months, is going to be very, very different. Know that, okay, it's going to be intense in the first 3 months or first 6 months, and it's going to be less intensive in the next 1 year or thereabout. But people don't know what they are getting themselves into. They don't know that, even having kids can actually affect your hormones, affect your relationship, and go a long way. So a lot of people don't know what they are dabbling into. They think it's just going to be beautiful and all of that. No, it's going to demand from I emotionally. That's why we have a lot of women diving or getting into post-trauma depression. These things are reality. If you don't know as a woman what they call that depression, after birth, then you need to know. Also as a man, you need to know what you're getting yourself into. Know that, she needs to be happy, she needs to be in a lively environment. So if you don't know what you're getting yourself into, and you just want to have kids, then yeah, you're going to have kids, but you're going to have challenges as well, and you're going to be like, oh my God, I didn't see this coming. Know that 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, there are going to be different phases and different intensity. It gets better by the day. Then you should also as a man or as a woman know that, at this point in time, I won't feel like maybe getting close to my partner, not because of anything, just because of the hormones. So we need to first of all know what we are getting ourselves into. That is point number 1. Know that, okay, the year 1 and the year 2 is going to be very, very different. It's going to come with different women, different hormones, so different body system, body changes. Some women don't even want to be close to their husband for 6 months, for 3 months, and some are good to go. So you just need to know all of these things and know how to tackle them as per 3 months intensity, 6 months intensity. It should be get better after 3 months and the rest of them all. Then that leads me to my second point: communication. Communication in the process is key. That is when you know. So when you don't know, what happens is you begin to lash out, you begin to yell out, you begin to seek other ways of comfort, basically. So communication in the process that, oh, okay, we read about this that is going to happen 3 months now, and I think it's past 3 months. What do you think? Can we make adjustments? Can we make slight changes? Are you feeling better? Are you getting better? Do you think you can do this now? Do you think we can have more personal time together? And the rest of them. So communication in between is actually key. Point number 3, I've seen this happen a couple of times. Please don't be scared, don't be afraid to drop your children for 1 or 2 hours when you can, or when their grandma is around, or when a trusted, the word trusted aunties or someone is actually around, for you guys to just take a stroll or just go out together. Don't be scared. Find time, find ways, even though it's 1 hour per day, 2 hours per day, just go to the mall together, just go see a movie together. So when trusted people are around you, don't be scared to leave the kids at home for 2 hours max or 3 hours max. Even in that space of maybe the second 6 months, to go see a movie or to go do something together. And once you know they are asleep, their grandma is around, they are asleep, their auntie, or they have people around them that can carry them. Don't be scared just to go out with your husband or with your wife. Just take her out to go see a movie for maybe 1 hour, 45 minutes, or 2 hours at max. It's not much of a big. It's going to do your whole your connection a lot of good, a lot of positive vibes going to come out from that. So don't be scared to drop your, even when they are now 1 year or 2 years. Don't be scared to drop them off and go have a nice time. Basically, so look for people that you can trust. Let them come around, help you guys. If they're even around for 1 week or so, good. Just plan going out, maybe every night or maybe thrice that week. Just to go bond and just to go reconnect. Having kids can be very demanding. Your work, your career can be very demanding. Having in-laws that are not understanding can also be very demanding. You just need the key is to know ahead of time, and when it's happening, talk about it. But you need to know what you're getting yourself into when you talk about having kids or marriage in general. Know what you're getting yourself into. Read about it, ask questions, and definitely you'll be fine. Once you read about it, ask questions, you know better, you can do better. So I believe one of these reasons I'm sharing this video is because I know when you know better, you can definitely do better. So if you're not on the live to hear from everything we've said, I think this video is going to be very, very helpful for you guys to make 1 or 2 interest or benefit from. Having kids can be very demanding. They can actually separate a lot of marriages. It has before and it's still doing so. So you need to know what you're getting yourself into. It's beautiful, it's lovely, there's a lot of around it, but it's also demanding emotionally, and it can actually become a dent in your relationship, or have a barrier in your relationship. So know what you're getting yourself into. Know that they are lovely, they are beautiful, but with them come a lot of energy and stress that can actually come between you and your husband. So prepare for that on time and you'll be fine. If I see you guys next time, I'm Tutu Benton. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye for now, guys.